I'm gonna go see Madame Viviane, and I'll meet you all back at Haven. Wow. Okay. So we're here. This is fancy.
Lady
Very...
Trevelyan of Ostwick, representing the Inquisition.
Very fancy.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome.
Uh-huh.
So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
Curious tales. All of them are actually true. That's right. All of them.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously.
Mm-hmm. You're one of those.
Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
And everyone knows your hat is ugly, but that's besides the point. Is he another one of those? Yeah, he's definitely another one of those that just thinks that, yeah. No, first of all, in case I haven't mentioned it at this little party, I am not the herald of anything. And we're literally, all we're trying to do is restore peace.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army.
Uh-huh.
We know what your Inquisition truly is.
Do we?
If you were a
You're
woman
going to
of
want to
honor,
take a step back.
you'd step outside.
Take a
and
step
answer
back,
the
sir.
charges.
All right, let's do it. Oh, you're
My dear
frozen.
Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Viviane,
Ah.
I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair.
I am, aren't I?
What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Honestly, you know what I'd rather you do with him, but I mean, I do represent the Inquisition right now, don't I? All right, just let him go. That's fine. That's fine. It's just, yeah, let him go.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
Same.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Viviane, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Nice to meet you. I'm Riley. I represent the Inquisition apparently today. It's a very, very interesting party you have so far. But what do you want?
You invited me here. What is it you want?
I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully.
Uh-huh.
With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles.
Noticed that.
Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Did you just say the last loyal mages of Thedas? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to just... What game are you playing? You're trying to talk to another mage like I'm somebody else, but I'm not. I was there. I kind of know what's going on. What on earth do you mean by loyal mages?
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course.
Uh-huh.
We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
Uh-huh. By we, do you mean you? How many of you are there? Do you support the Chantry? I am kind of curious.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
You didn't answer the question, though. You answered it with a non-answer. I asked if you were devout and what you thought of the Chantry, and you gave me your opinion on Justinia. I see what you're doing, but the Chantry does oppose us, and does that not worry you?
You are aware that the Chantry hasn't sanctioned this Inquisition.
The Chantry is leaderless. They're in no position to officially sanction anything.
Uh-huh.
Besides, my dear, if there is one virtue the Chant of Light teaches us, it is forgiveness.
Interesting.
Once the Inquisition has sealed the breach, I'm sure the new Divine will not care in the slightest about official permission.
The new Divine? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. What do you get out of all this?
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
You know, I respect that, though. I do, because I want the same thing, and I want to decide my own fate as well. All right. I respect that. Welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Viviane.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
All right, back to Haven. Hello, Haven. It's almost starting to not feel like a prison. Almost. Is that Colin and Cassandra? Colin, Cassandra, don't we have to go to the Chantry? Am I just gonna meet you there? All right, they probably can't hear me over all those swords clanging. I'm gonna assume yes. I'm gonna assume they want to have a meeting at the Chantry like normal. Once again, can we have a different place to meet other than the Chantry? It's nice outside. Sure, it's a little cold, but it's fresh air. And I miss fresh air. All right. Let's see. Is anybody else?
I'm used to delivering children.
Is that Liliana? Liliana, don't we have a meeting? Is Josephine the only one ready for this?
I was with the
All right. Oh, Cassandra, you caught up. Good.
It's good you've returned.
Hi, Josephine.
We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead.
There you guys are.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses as well as the capital.
I know. I mean, not that I'm Templar's #1 fan, but that was out of character even for Templars. And we mean contact. The Chantry's kind of been dealt with. I still don't know if going was worth the risk, but I mean, hey, at least we made contact.
At least we know how to approach the Mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Agreed.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
Also
You think the Mage
agreed.
Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
I mean, they're both awful options. Let's call a spade a spade. We've all seen the devastation that is the Hinterlands right now. Neither side is stable, but I'm not in charge. Cassandra's not in charge. You all are in charge, so... Actually, Cassandra, are you in charge? I don't even know anymore. All right, listen. Somebody's gonna have to choose soon, and it's not me.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
Thank you.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
There's always danger. There is always danger.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave...
The same could be said about the Templars.
Fair.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
We have other options? Why didn't we talk about those? Get back here. Other options? Ugh.
There is one other matter.
Another.
Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished.
Vanished?
I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
How does an entire order go missing, though? I don't even understand. An entire order and nobody but you is noticed? I mean, that does sound very suspicious.
That does sound odd. I agree. The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it.
Well, you're the spy master.
2 days
That's your
ago,
job.
My agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall.
Okay.
If you have the opportunity, please seek him out.
You got it.
Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
All right. Fantastic. So what do we know at this point? Not much. Not much. I'm pretty much where we started. Oh, all right. Is that... Did I see Viviane over here when I was walking in? Ah. All right. Let's play this game, Viviane.
You came from the circle at Ostwick, did you not?
I did.
Senior Enchanter Lydia was a dear friend of mine. Were you at all acquainted?
I studied with her a bit.
Yes, she was one of my instructors.
You are lucky to have studied with her. Lydia had a wealth of knowledge.
Uh-huh.
I understand she was killed by one of her own students when the Ostwick Circle rebelled. I think we both agree that this war must end.
We do, but I think we disagree for entirely different reasons. However, this chaos, it harms everyone, but I'm still standing by the fact that we should be free. I don't want to go back to a circle, Viviane. Do you actually want to go back to a circle? Do you remember what living in a circle felt like? I don't think so, you and your salons. No, I'm not. Mages should be free.
Mages deserve the same freedom as anyone else.
I hear that so often. It must be a great comfort to the common folk to know that their survival is trivial compared to our freedom. I'm sure that makes everything better. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
Haven't countless lives already been lost over the fact that that we were locked up? How do you not see that, though? Mages rebelled because they were locked up, and now innocent lives are lost. I didn't say mages shouldn't be trained and schooled and learned how to, taught how to use their magic. That's not at all what I just said. But we should still be free. We should learn how to control our magic, learn how to control the power we have, and then get to live our life. There's a difference between imprisonment and learning, and the imprisonment part has cost how many lives already? Their fate is in their hands, by the way, though. Innocent, mages, Templars, all of them, their fate's in their own hands now.
I'm not deciding anything.
Actions have consequences, my dear. Do not imagine that yours will go unnoticed by history. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker.
Some people believe that.
And now many believe you are the agent of his will.
I am not.
Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
Nobody should have that level of power. Nobody should ever.
Nobody should claim to know the will of the Maker. Not me, and not the Chantry.
Perhaps nobody should. But if no one leads the way, many will be left behind in darkness. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
Uh-huh. Oh, a typical argument. Are we gonna ever get away from that? Are we gonna ever just learn that there's a difference between letting mages learn how to use their magic and imprisonment? No, I think not. Oh, that's frustrating. I need to take a walk before I go outside. I haven't explored down here, and I've been looking at the store for a while. Let's head downstairs. Oh, but really? How is that always still a thing? What is down here? Huh. mages should be locked up. Yeah, I'd like to see everybody else live in a confined space forever. Let me see what's in this door. Nobody's looking, right? Yeah, no, we're fine. Okay, in I go. Why would this be locked up? Wonder if there are books that they didn't want people to read, but they're books. They should be read. I'm not looting through somebody's belongings, though. That's wrong. What does this say? Andraste, Bride of the Maker. Oh, it just talks about Andraste. Okay. And then what is this? The Disciples of Andraste. Huh. Interesting. These are basically all just books about Andraste. It would make sense. We are in a Chantry. The Black City. Huh. No traveler to the Fade can fail to spot the Black City. I wonder if I saw the Black City. Interesting. It is one of the few constants of that ever-changing place. No matter where one might be, the city is visible. Always far off, for it seems that the only rule of geography in the Fade is that all points are equidistant from the Black City. The Chantry teaches that the Black City was once the seat of the Maker, from whence he ruled the Fade. Left empty when men turned away from him, dreamers do not go there, nor do spirits. Even the most powerful demons seem to avoid that place. It was golden and beautiful once, so the story goes, until a group of powerful Magister Lords from the Tevinter Imperium devised a means of breaking in. When they did so, their presence defiled the city, turning it black, which was perhaps the least of their worries. Huh. So apparently I must have been able to see the Black City when I was in the Fade. I wonder if I actually acknowledged that that's what it was, or if I still had no idea what it was. What's down here? That... Is this? No. Is this where I woke up? Is this? I think so. Is this where they held me? Was I really held down here for how long? I still don't really have a good idea of time. That's creepy to think about. That is really creepy to think about. Feels like a lifetime ago. At the same time, it only feels like yesterday. Huh. I'm just gonna leave these prison cells the way that they are. I'll head back up. I think I've sufficiently cooled down. Time to go outside. Maybe see what's next to do. Probably need to talk to some people. Check in with Cassandra. I should introduce myself to Cullen and Liliana too. I haven't not done that. Have I not officially introduced myself to Cullen or Liliana? That's awkward. Alright, I should do that too. And I don't think I've officially said hi to Solas. Alright, I will. I mean, we've been traveling together, but it'd be rude to not stop by. I should also stop by and say hi to Varric. You know, yeah, a little bit of everything. That's exactly what needs to happen. Ooh, it's bright out here.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
I can take the message.
What's the message?
We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast.
Lovely.
My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge.
Okay.
If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
Can you tell me about your leader?
What should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull? He's one of those Canari, the big guys with the horns.
Okay.
He leads from the front. He pays well, and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for.
Good.
Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side.
Interesting. Why give us this message, though?
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
Interesting. All right, well, we'll think about it.
We'll consider your offer.
I appreciate it. We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Fair. Looks like we might be making a stop to the Storm Coast, depending on what everybody decides. Oh, it's pretty. It is pretty here. It really is. Oh, isn't Liliana here? Liliana, hi.
Blessed are the peacekeepers.
Are you busy? I can come
champions
back.
Of the just.
I don't want to interrupt.
Blessed are the righteous. The lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no?
Not at all.
What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this?
I don't...
What's his game?
Okay. I get that you're angry, but I don't... not a prophet. Don't, please don't call me the Maker's prophet. I don't speak for Andraste. I don't speak for your Maker. I only speak for me.
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
Then we can only guess at what he wants. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
I am so sorry that you lost Justinia. But have you considered blaming the people that actually murdered her? Because they're the ones that are to blame, no one else.
Maybe you should be angry at the people who murdered her.
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
It didn't mean nothing, and you are still helping people now. Doesn't that count for anything? But maybe, I mean, I could try to help?
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again.
Okay.
Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
Good talk? Really good talk. That was an awkward talk, though. That was a good awkward talk. Where's Solas hanging out? Didn't we pick up Sera, too? Where is Sera? Is that Sera in the tavern? That is Sera, I see. Sera! Hi!
So, this is it, huh?
Yes.
Oh, no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right?
Yeah, it actually would have.
Wasted.
Sorry.
Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and Mages need to be sat down.
I mean, do you have a side that you're on? Everybody else seems to be on a side. Are you on a side?
The Templars and the Mages. Most people pick a side.
Most people are stupid.
Agreed.
But where do you stand on the war?
In the middle, with everyone, not a Trevelyan or whatever.
Oh, wow.
You know what I hear about mages? Nothing, until one goes all demony. Know what I hear about Templars? Nothing, until they take maybe mages.
Agreed.
They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
You think it should be that easy?
Right. They should know it's a simple job. End all war, stitch the sky. The easy one first, of course.
You're daft, yeah?
Probably.
Most people get special, they lose their snark. Can't see how stupid it all is.
Oh, this is
I think
stupid,
I
trust
like you,
me.
Lady Herald. Maybe you are a little touched, yeah?
Yeah, but not the Herald. It's not. I am not the Herald, and all I care about is stopping it right now, because then I want to go home. To wherever I decide home is.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
Fact. Spare the frills, just get it all back to normal.
Exactly.
Best plan I've heard. Only plan I've heard, really. Everyone up their own arses. Let's get things done.
Agreed. Okay, well, I like your idea of the plan, Sera. That works for me. I mean, literally, I just want to get things done.
At least we've got Inquisition troops out at now, giving those people some real...
Didn't somebody point me in this direction to Solas's cabin? I should just say hi while I'm here. Solas, are you up? Oh, you're standing outside in the snow. It's cold out, but hello.
The chosen of Andraste?
Nope.
A blessed hero sent to save us all.
Not at all. I am not a hero.
I've no interest in being a hero. All I want is to find a way to seal this breach.
Pragmatic, but ultimately irrelevant. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations.
Uh-huh.
I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten.
Have you now?
Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
Don't want to be a hero. That's kind of it. You know what I mean? But if I'm forced to be one, hopefully I'll be a good one.
The kind who makes the world a better place.
It isn't always that easy, but I wish you luck. I will stay then.
Okay.
At least
Thank
until
you.
the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a Mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
I do. Way more than you can understand, because I'm not going back to a circle. But, I mean, unfortunately, as awful as this is going to say, we do have bigger problems right now.
The giant hole in the sky trumps any other concerns. We can worry about the rest later.
Yes. Who can say what this world will look like when we are done fighting for it?
Exactly.
But now let us hope either the Mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
I wish neither. I wish we could just do this on our own, close it up, and then Riley could head back home. That would be awesome. That would be beyond fantastic. Varric, hi.
Need something?
Can you tell me about red lyrium?
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads.
Oh.
We located an ancient Tig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it.
Oh.
Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
Wow. Wow. What can it do?
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff.
Oh.
You hear singing,
Ouch.
violent, paranoid,
No.
and then it does creepy shit.
All right, well, we need
Makes
to
things
eradicate
float,
it.
Brings statues to life.
What?
I've had a few alchemists studying it in Kirkwall, in shifts.
Okay. That is enough of that horror story for
I
now.
think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
I'm gonna get going. That was a nightmare, Varric. That's a night. Oh, no. All right. New mission.
Fire is her water.
Are you guys still spouting Chantry stuff? Okay, going this way. Okay. New plan. Eradicate all the red lyrium. Close the breach. Eradicate all red lyrium. Easy. And then I get to go home. To wherever I decide home is. Do I want to go say hi to... Alright, I'm going to go say hi to Cassandra first. Because I should check in after everything. Cassandra? Hi. Ah. Yeah, you might need stronger practice dummies, Cassandra.
I think you need practice dummies made of sturdier stuff.
That would be nice.
Like maybe iron.
At least.
Did I do the right thing?
For what?
What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
You know that you had cause, right? I mean, but all right. Here's the bigger and the more important question. What do you believe?
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent.
Because I am.
I believe more is going on here than we can see.
Agreed.
And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot.
Agreed.
But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
Why does it have to be the Maker's will? Can it just be the fact that you are correct and it needs to stop? Because that seems like more than enough for me. So you don't think I'm chosen anymore?
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
Thank goodness.
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were.
Well, I'm helping.
But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits or how.
Okay. So what happens next?
What's going to happen now?
Now we find allies to help us close the breach. If that is even possible.
It has to be.
And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
Back to your original question, though. You had to do it. Like, I get it. I'm still not happy about everything and how it all went down, and the fact that I've got the green glowy mark on my hand and the fact that I almost died for something I didn't do, but I understand. You had to do it.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I?
You didn't.
My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
You had cause. I mean, thank you for now seeing that I'm not who you thought I was, but I mean, you had cause before, Cassandra. I don't blame you, at least.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone.
That's normal.
You've said you don't believe you're chosen.
Yep.
Does that mean you also don't believe in the Maker?
Yeah, I don't.
No, I don't.
It must be comforting to be so certain. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not.
That's fine.
Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
All right. Well, good talk. Good talk, Cassandra. Was that a good talk? I don't even know. I think so. All right. Now I'm going to go. Is it Cullen over here? Cullen, is that you? Am I interrupting if I come over and say hi? Cullen, hi.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Agreed.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims.
Good.
None made quite the entrance you did.
I mean, I definitely did make a splash when I came in, but it really wasn't my choice.
That wasn't my idea.
I'd be concerned if it was. I was
Same.
recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage uprising.
Interesting.
I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
Yeah. Yeah. Question. Because we've seen eye to eye on a few different things. Do you trust in the Inquisition? Do you think that this is actually going to do what everybody says it's going to do, or are we wasting our time?
You left the Templars for this. You believe the Inquisition can work?
I do. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot.
That's true.
Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
I didn't, but I mean, please keep going. I like the enthusiasm.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
There's still a lot of work ahead.
A lot of work, yeah.
Commander,
Yep.
Sir Ryden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Hey, good talk, Cullen. Good talk. We'll talk again sometime. Riley, did you just awkwardly flirt with the person who's in charge of the Inquisition army? No. That wasn't flirting, was it? Is that awkward flirting? Did I do the awkward... Oh, I did the awkward flirting thing. Did he flirt back? Was that flirting?